Paul Steer followed his sister's wishes when he buried Juliet, a Christian, in this Jewish cemetery. She was only 47 and died of lymphoma.
Paul, what did your sister like about this place?
It's nice, peaceful, quiet.
But there's been little peace since congregation board member Maria Balaban did what some consider the unthinkable, suing to get Juliet Steer's remains dug up and moved out.
She's not supposed to be buried there. She's not Jewish. I had no idea what she was.
Paul Steer was flabbergasted when Balaban's lawyer called him.
So what is all this about? Well, my client don't believe your sister accepted the faith and she has to be exhumed. We're going to take her. I say, man, get out of here. You ain't need nobody. You can't do that.
Balaban is also suing her own congregation, even though they say she voted 2 years ago to create an interfaith section.
This to our right is the Jewish section, and to our left is the newly opened interfaith section.
But Balaban says this interfaith section was never supposed to include non-Jews without any ties to the congregation.
I would never approve that, and I did not approve it.
Paul Steer is troubled that Balaban hasn't objected to 4 other plots in the interfaith section. They're reserved by white families.
Because my sister is black and the other 4 that as reserved plot is white.
You think that the woman who is behind this lawsuit is racist?
Well, my belief, yes, I think so.
Are you racist?
No, I am not.
Balaban says the other 4 plots reserved by white families have ties to the Jewish congregation, and that her long track record as a social worker helping black teens speaks for itself.
I do not want to hurt the poor Julia who's buried there, that she thought she was going to be buried in a peaceful place. I'm fighting for those who approved that.
Balaban's fellow board members maintain she knew what she was voting for.
Anybody of any faith to be buried in the interfaith cemetery.
Do you think that Juliet should be moved?
Absolutely not.
The judge will give us justice, and I know my sister will be at peace.
Next month, a judge may decide whether Balaban's religious objections will force Juliet Steer from her final resting place. Susan Candiotti, CNN, Colchester, Connecticut.
No.